Yes. Welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to your weekly karmic update. We usually don't do it on a Friday because we like to have fun on a Friday, but I didn't want to do it on Thanksgiving either, right? Okay, guys. So remember I came on here last week, and when we did the karmic update, we also looked at what the karmic was cooking up, right? And I was telling you about my dream and telling you guys to protect yourself because these karmics were looking to do all kinds of stuff, including spell work. Okay. Well, apparently that was a warning for me too, because there I was Tuesday doing an SRT session with Shah. We were clearing a client, and then she's like, Ade, she's like, they're telling me to clear you. You have curse energy on you. I was like, what? What are you talking about? She says, yes, you have curse energy on you. And when she looked, I had curse energy on me, meant to keep me stuck. So she says, yeah, I'm seeing this woman. She describes this woman, but the person didn't look like the karmic. So when Charlotte and I were done, because Charlotte's guy were able to put her into this kind of bubble where she wasn't able to hurt anyone. When we were done with the session and I was doing my meditation, I called her in. I said, who are you? She says her name is Sheila, or some name ending in Isha, something like that, right? Sheila, something like that. I said, well, what is this all about? She said, well, she is the karmic's soul sister, she says. That's how she described herself, as a soul sister. And it's meant to keep me stuck because apparently they're going through some sort of breakup at this point in time, or there's some sort of conflict, some major conflict that's happening right now, right? Some kind of major conflict. So they decided to try this. I said, does she know? Right? Because I'm thinking, okay, because some friends like to help out that way, right? I said, well, does she know? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. So there you are, guys. So they're definitely cooking up all kinds of shit. So protect yourself, keep your protection up, okay? All right, so anyway, so who's coming in to talk about their karmic experience? Somebody who is doing something differently, maybe for the first time in their life. They're closing off old cycles, old patterns of behavior. They're releasing old templates, and they're releasing to old people. It sounded like I said they're listening to old people. Maybe there are elders in their midst that are guiding this person right now. Okay? But I meant to say they're releasing old people, but it sounded to me almost like they're listening to old people. I think there's some kind of elder in their life that's guiding them right now, your person. Okay? So they're being a pioneer. They've had some kind of awakening, some kind of information came into them about love. They get a new idea of what love is all about, because they had a warped and distorted idea about what love is about. Maybe they thought love is when people stayed in your life, right? So maybe they thought like, okay, well, love endures, so anybody who stays with me is in love with me. But the thing about it is, not everybody who stays loves you, and not everybody who loves you is going to stay, because people are going to love you, but if you're abusive, they're not going to stay with you. And the people that stay in your life and has nothing to do with love, it could very well have to do with they have not one fucking place to go, right? So this person had distorted ideas about what love was and what people in love should do. So maybe they thought that people in love, fight in the streets for you. Maybe that's their marker. Or somebody in love, they're gonna sacrifice their whole life for me, and they'll, keep on giving even though I don't give back. That kind of thing. People that are in love with me are going to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? So they had these weird views about love, but now they're getting a new idea about love from spirit, and they're doing things differently. So it says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So they are doing something in their life that has not been done before. Maybe in their sphere, their circle of friends, or maybe in their soul group, or maybe even in their ancestral line, especially if this is a twin situation, right? Because now the karmic readers are not just for twins, it's for anybody that watches this. If you're here, there's a message here for you, right? So maybe it's in their ancestral line, because twins are supposed to, a lot of twins are processing ancestral karma, so they're doing something differently, okay? Oh, I got true chills with that one. So that's exactly what's happening. They're doing something differently than what their elders did. They are bringing love. Guys, I wish you could see my body right now. True chills all over. They're bringing love into the situation. I'm getting really strongly that maybe in this person's soul group or in their family group, people did not marry for love, or maybe if they had love, okay, good, but it wasn't that. It was about firm foundation, maybe ideological similarities, that kind of stuff. It wasn't about love. It wasn't about nurturing. It was about financial stability, upward mobility, you know. So this person's foundation was warped. I'm getting, okay, we have a mother, distorted mother energy coming through here, right? So maybe even for some of you guys, you know that the karmic in your connection is this person's mom. And that's because this person is either smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So I'm getting maybe this person that's coming through, they've had maybe before a heavy element or template of codependency in their family, and that's because of the mother figure, right? And maybe it's because what's done to her, right? You know, either smothering or abandoning children and creating that kind of trauma bond where they become very codependent on other people, right? They're afraid of abandonment, you know, the whole issues. So it's something to do with the mother energy in their life. We have here Hermit. So your person is in reverse hermit mode, which is not good, right? I mean, going within to sort yourself out, definitely needed. But withdrawing from society out of fear or negative judgments of others isn't good, right? And refusing to help those in need. So this person's not extending a hand to one beep right now because I'm getting, your person is going through some kind of traumatic event. There's something that's happening in their life. They don't trust the people in their life. They don't trust the people. There's been some sort of major betrayal that's really hit your person hard, and your person's gone into, this is not even hermit mode. This is total recluse. They don't want to have anything to do with the people that are in their circle. There's been a major betrayal. I want to read these as they come out. Yeah, and so this person is exercising themselves. They're freeing themselves and others from destructive impulses, and it falls right on the Pioneer card. So what I'm getting here, all these personal demons that your person had, one, and all demons or inner demons or toxic patterns that have been attached to their ancestral line, your person has come like the shaman to retrieve this soul group soul. I think they've been operating in a soulless fashion, without love, without those deep emotions, and not being grounded for a long time. So your person's changing that. They're the exorcists. They have to bring the exorcists up in here. So they're going to sage and clean out that whole family line, that whole DNA there. They're doing that. That's what they're doing. That's their job. We have here child wounding, and I told you it was a mother issue. It was a mommy issue. But your person's facing their mommy issues and they're doing something about it. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. So this person, all right, this has personal resonance for me and my DM actually. So this person, they're recognizing that the path forward is not resentment. They're recognizing that the path forward, in order for them to heal themselves, heal their family line, is through forgiveness. And they're doing something to help other wounded children. Now, it could help be other wounded children on a collective basis. Maybe they're starting some kind of NGO or some kind of counseling or something like that. Or they could be, by example, setting a new template for the next generation of their family, so that the next generation is not wounded, right? So there's some kind of compassion, some kind of compassionate plea that they're making here, whether actively or just, with their presence, that's, setting a different course for the future generation. And then we have here Samaritan in reverse. What's happening? Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So this person, they're still trying to stroke their ego, it seems, with some of their good deeds. But you know what? Leave them for the moment. They're in transition, right? We're going to allow them, right? As we say in the Caribbean, we'll allow them, right? Because they're making great strides. Because they're really making an effort to do something differently, right? You're going to see it. We have Alchemist in reverse. I don't like that. Misuse of the power and knowledge that came through spiritual practice. So I'm getting here, this is my manipulation card, right? Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Virgo, because this is my Virgo card and this is a Virgo card. Some of you dealing with a Gemini. Some of you dealing with a Capricorn, because that's my Capricorn card. Gemini here again. right? So this person, they're trying to manipulate a situation. They might even be doing spell work. Your person is getting a taste of their spiritual power, and they might be doing crap with it. Yeah, they might be trying to do something sneaky to the karmic. Remember, I picked that up the last time. Your person is doing something underhand to the karmic. They're trying to undermine the karmic in some particular way. I don't know if it's through the spiritual realms or what, but there's something that there's something sneaky they're doing to the karmic. Stealing money or creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. They are doing something to undermine the karmic, and they're doing it in stealth. We keep getting that. All right, so let's see. All right, so that's what's happening in your person, like on a spiritual and emotional level, right? That's what's happening with your person. We're going to ask Spirit now, what are the energies swirling around the karmic connection at this point in time? Could be energies related to each other, just how they feel generally, because this is going to give us an idea of what's happening in their life and how they're viewing each other at this point in time. Right, so we're going to get let's say about 8 cards, and then I'm going to clarify, and then we're going to look and see why are these people still together, okay? Let's see what's going on. All right, so Spirit, the energy is swirling around the karmic connection at this point in time. We have power hungry. So I'm getting from Spirit, both of them are in this mode, and that is why your person is being an alchemist in reverse. There's something that they're doing to undermine the karmic. They're both going into power hungry mode, because things are falling apart. Things are falling apart. It's every man for himself. So people are trying to get the upper hand. They're vibrating in the same energy. They have heartbroken. Both of them are heartbroken here. Both of them are heartbroken, because and we've been getting that the karmic loves someone else and your person's in love with you. So they're both heartbroken. They can't even be with the person that they love. I'm going to clarify just to make sure. But it could be as well that there's a breakup happening. And there's a lot of broken hearts, because there might even be children involved here. Right? Somebody set a boundary. Somebody set a boundary and cut somebody out of their life. Somebody's single right now. Somebody set a boundary. I'm thinking it's your person, because remember, they were being a pioneer, right? And they were getting rid of toxic templates. And one of those toxic templates we saw was codependency. So your person set a boundary. There's a marriage that is over. There's a marriage that is over. Somebody's dealing with a Taurus. Somebody's dealing with a Libra. Somebody's dealing with an earth sign. Somebody set a boundary. Your person set a boundary. Right? And they're a bit scared because they're afraid of the unknown. This could be the karmic too. Let me clarify. But I'm getting that's your person, because they're doing something different from their whole soul group. That's your person's being so strong right now. You should be proud of your person, and you should send them some love. Yeah, they made a decision. Your person made a decision. They were scared to do this, but they did it. They did it because they were guided by spirit to do it. They did it. They did it. They stepped into their power and they did it. They're scared. They were scared, but they did it. They did it. Because they recognized that this connection here, it was just too toxic. It wasn't about love. It was about something else, but it wasn't about love. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more cards, right? Yeah. Somebody's remorseful. Who's remorseful in this connection here? Spirit-wise remorseful here. Yeah, because somebody, a connection is at an end. A connection is at an end. Somebody manifested a new beginning for themselves. Somebody could also be remorseful because they were doing spell work to keep the other person, and that could be your person or them, right? Yeah. Somebody decided that they wanted their total abundance and fulfillment. So there was a mini tower moment. Your person manifested a mini tower moment here. And they're sorry that people got hurt, but they had to do what they had to do. So they're sorry to cause all that harm and pain, because everybody's heartbroken in this connection, okay? Especially if they had children. There could have been family involved, friends involved. So, it's heartbreak all around, but it had to be done. Your person was scared, but they knew that they had to do it. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen, because this is a trajectory of things. This is a trajectory of things, okay? Let's see what's happening here. So somebody's on the defense. Could be karmic, could be your person. Somebody's numb. Could be both parties. That's what I'm getting. We can clarify, right? Somebody's trying to be inventive. This, I am definitely thinking, is your person, because we saw that I told you they are doing something that's going to give them the upper hand in this connection, and somebody's codependent. Let's clarify these cards. Spirit, what's on the defense about? Why is that card here? 1 second, guys. Yeah, what's on the defense about? Let me check the time. Ah, beautiful. All right, what's on the defense about? Okay, so somebody. All right, so somebody's not talking to somebody. Somebody's not expressing their emotions. They have retracted all emotions here. Yeah, because somebody's fighting for the lovers. Somebody's fighting for the lovers. I think this is your person. Who's numb? The hermit that came out of hermit mode. So that's your person, because they identify themselves as a hermit earlier on. So your hermit's numb. I'm getting your hermit's definitely in the inventive. Who's codependent? All right, so somebody was codependent. They are stepping out of codependency and they're loving themselves. This is your person. Yeah, they were feeling really burdened by this connection, and they recognize that things had to change. Things couldn't stay the same. Things had to transform. So they set their boundary and they rolled. If it hasn't happened yet, it's gonna happen. Let's get 4 more cards, and then we're going to look at the headspace for the karmic. Okay, so somebody's motivated. I'm getting this is your person, because they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you see. Yeah, they're feeling empowered because they stepped into their empress or empress energy and said, you know what, this can't continue. And as much as they empathize with everybody that's in this situation, at the end of the day, they had to choose themselves. They had to choose themselves. They ran out of patience with the whole situation here. They had to choose themselves, right? Yeah. They're envious. Why is envious here? Who's envious? Somebody's envious of the emperor. Oh, yes. The karmic is envious of the emperor. Whoever took back their power, the karmic is envious because they know that the emperor, or whoever took back their power, is heading for their total wish fulfillment. Is heading for their total wish fulfillment. Yeah. They go towards singlehood, and they are manifesting their total wish fulfillment. Yeah. Because there was some sort of betrayal here, some deep betrayal. Okay, and that brought the camel's back. All right, so let's have a look now at your person's headspace for the karmic. Let's have a look. Your person's headspace for the karmic. So there's something major that is happening here, and people are getting desperate. So this is why, again, ramp up your protection. Okay. Yeah, because somebody's trying to manifest a new beginning for themselves. This is my creator card, and we have the emperor on the bottom again. Somebody is standing fully in their power. All right, headspace for the karmic. When your person thinks about the karmic connection, they think that this contract needs to end. Some of you guys might definitely be a Taurus, or you're dealing with a Taurus. We have the Ace of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Let me get out the cards and I'll interpret. We have the Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Knight of Swords. That's a Gemini. Knight of Swords reverse. We have the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Strength card. Leo energy. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. And we have, let's get one more card. Oh! We have the Nine of Pentacles, bitch. Yeah. Sorry, guys. You know when I get excited. All right, then. So, yeah, your person's like, this contract has run its course. It has to come to an end. It's time to say goodbye. Your person's thinking about manifesting a new beginning for themselves. Something that actually has passion. Something that's deeply spiritual. They know it's time to go, right? Because they need to walk towards their happiness. They're tired of this third-party situation. They need to walk towards their happiness. That's what they're saying. And they haven't been happy for a while, right? They think that the karmic is a liar. We have this Knight of Swords in reverse. Spirit, why are they thinking the karmic is a liar? What happened? Talk to me. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's just time for them to move on. It's just time for them to move on. I keep getting the same thing. There was some story with a child. For some of you, it's not all of you. For some of you, this karmic, two things I'm getting. Spirit told your person it's time to move on. And that's because, one, the person that they're dealing with is a narcissist, maybe even clinically so. Totally a narcissist. But I'm also getting, for some of you, the karmic either told them that they were pregnant or they were about to have their child, and that was either a complete lie or the child is not their own. And this caused your person to wake up. They woke up and smelled that coffee. They woke up, they finally realized, I am dealing with a pathological liar. And they made that decision. It's time to roll out. And your person's heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken because, they thought that this person was the one. For some of you, they thought that this person was their twin. They thought that this person was their soulmate. So they are absolutely heartbroken because they were deceived. But that such is karma. This is how karma operates. Right? Remember, I told you, this karmic partner is working on your behalf. I think some of them go into deep cover, right? They forget the plan and they end up attacking you. But they're working on your behalf because through them, your person is going to learn the consequences of their words and their actions. And that's why I tell you guys, it makes no sense trash talking the karmic, because it is through this karmic situation that your person is going to pay off any karmic debt from past lives, and is going to pay off any karmic debt from this life, and balance the scales with the karmic partner. And it's how they're going to learn about the consequences of their actions, because a lot of them have been operating and not understanding that all their words and all their actions have consequences. They think they're exempt. But through this karmic relationship, this is when they wake up. So you should be glad for this karmic. I'm glad for you. Yes, you did try to spell work on me, but that's all right. I'm glad. Thank you. I thank you. Okay, so here we have the Strength card. So your person's embodying strength right now. They're standing in their power. They're wise. They are wise. And they've shed their baggage. He's just like the Fool. This is the Fool's energy here, right? Oh, look. First time I'm seeing that, twin flames. Right. So this is the Fool's energy here, right? Your person stepping into their spiritual power. And this is the Fool's energy. We have a stick. His baggage is light. So he shed that dead weight of that karmic relationship. This person shed the dead weight. And they're not making any more offers in this connection because they know that this isn't love. They're just ready to be on their own. There are 9 of Pentacles in it. 9 of Pentacles in it. They are single, independent. It's time to roll and go on to their own spiritual journey. And you should watch my Facebook post, my Facebook video this morning, because and that will be the morning of the 29th. Yeah, it is the 29th, right? Friday Friday, is it either the 20th or 29th, right? You're going to watch that video because it talks about both of you being on a single journey for now, because this person has to find themselves, right? So it talks about both of you being on a single journey for now. All right. So let's ask Spirit. So I definitely sensing that a breakup has either happened already, or it's about to take place, and your person is either single or about to be single. But you know, just for those who this is not your message, why is this couple still together? Because we haven't seen any love. Okay, we haven't seen any love. So why is this couple still together, Spirit? Why are they still together? Because there's still some truth about themselves that they need to learn. Both of them. Because both of them are to help assist each other with stepping into the truth and authenticity of who they are and who they love. Okay? So there's still some truth about themselves that they need to learn. So we have the Knight of Swords there. Why are they still together? Because they're unstable. They're unstable, and they could be financially unstable right now. That's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that some of them are impulsive and they don't think things through. So they could still be together, not recognizing the totality of what's happening. Right? They could still be in la la land. Somebody could still be indecisive. There is that. Or they could be crossing swords and maybe they like it. You know, there are some people, they enjoy arguing, right? They get a little rush. So maybe this couple, they enjoy crossing swords, right? They enjoy the argument. You know, it keeps them alive. Some people might be numbing or drinking their troubles away instead of looking for viable solutions. So they may still have codependencies that they need to deal with. And some people still aren't walking away from a situation that's no longer for their highest good. There is that. As I told you, some people just don't want to cause any conflict. They don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to rock the boat. They just want to keep the peace. They don't want to rock the boat because it's too much to unpack. Family entanglements, money, it's too much. Right? Some people aren't taking any action. They know what they have to do, but they aren't taking any action yet. Some people, again, drinking. But, you know, some people are so unhappy. And sometimes you get to that stage of unhappiness where you just accept that this is my life and there's nothing better. I'm getting that for some of them. They're there. And then let's see, one more card, Spirit. And we have the High Priestess. There's still a bit of illusion here in this connection. There's still some kind of secret that hasn't been revealed as yet. So everybody's still kind of in la la land just a bit. All right, for those that are still together. And this could also be, again, spell work again, because this is High Priestess. All right, so if this is resonating for you, join me in the extended. We're going to look at how your person feels about the karmic, their heart space energy, how the karmic feels about them, how the karmic feels about you, what's the karmic hiding, and then outcome by the end of the month, which is December. Remember, guys, one click can do so much. So please like the video, make a comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, and then play the video back and click on one of the ads in the video, because that really helps these free videos to keep on flowing. As I give, you receive. As you receive, you know, you give back. So that continuous cycle, that energy exchange keeps going. Okay. All right, guys, take care. Bye.